Good morning, everyone. This morning, we're going to be making very quick what's it called, toast. I expect this to be very brief. Thank you, everyone, for joining. So basically, I'm just going to be making some toast. It shouldn't take long. Come. I just want to peel the onions I'm using, just right near the hand. So. Okay. So basically, this is what I'll be using. Hi, good morning. How are you? This, I don't expect this to take time at all because I'm actually starting it already. I just slice a few of these tomatoes. Hi. It shouldn't take time. Basically, we're going to be making some French toast. I'm slicing some of the tomatoes we're going to be using. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for joining. And I have to be careful so I don't cut myself. I should have to strain well. Okay. So this is I'm slicing the tomatoes. It won't be a lot. Thank you everyone for joining. How are you guys doing today? So basically we're just slicing the tomatoes we're using. Okay. Where are you guys watching me from? If you don't mind me knowing, I'm curious to know. Hi, how are you? You don't care? What don't you care for? Okay, I think this is enough, really, because I'm not making a lot of bread this morning, so that tomato should just be enough. Yeah. So we'll do the same thing for the onions now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay. Try and make this as tiny as possible. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining. How are you guys doing today? We're making very quick breakfast. It should only just take a few minutes because we're starting quite late already. So, bonjour tout le monde. If you're on the call and you speak French, I'm saying good morning and thank you for joining. Sorry, my alarm went off. I had to put that away. Hello. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. How are you guys doing today? I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to slice my finger. I don't want to hurt myself. So good. Good. This is too big. I'll get it smaller. Yeah, that's the onions there. Yeah, so we're ready to start with the French toast. That was really fast. So let's get this out of the way. We don't need them anymore. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using this. Let's move the camera. It's a very good angle where everything is showing very well. Yeah. Perfect. So we're going to be using this toast here. This, but we have to butter the bread. And then we'll break some eggs. So let me just get some of the eggs we're going to be using. Okay, so we can start now. But I would want the bread. Okay. That's really right. Good. This is the bread. Because by the time it starts now, you won't be able to stop. That's why I'm trying to get a good angle. So let's break some eggs. One more. Good. So there you have, we have our eggs. We're gonna add some seasoning to that. Salt. I'm adding some bouillon powder. I'm adding some onion powder. Ooh, that was a lot. Jeez, that was even garlic, not onion. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. Anyway, onion. Let me see. I wish I could scoop out. That garlic powder was too much. It's gonna get irritating. Let me see if I can scoop some out. That was a lot. Yeah. I think I was able to get some of them out. Some curry. Some ginger powder. So I'll add one more egg. Just a double yolk. Perfect. Hi, Maria. How are you? Morning. Morning. So let's start. So this is what we're going to be doing. Let's set the angle so you can capture everything. Good. You're going to pick a slice of bread. Gonna add butter this way. You're gonna come here, so you're gonna plug this. And then we're gonna add butter. So I've added butter on the one side. I'll put it there. I'm gonna add butter again on. Like this. I'll put it again. So you know the egg is already seasoned, right? Okay. So we add some tomatoes to that. We add some onions to that. So I do not think this onions will be enough. We're gonna butter again. I'm gonna add more eggs to that, but let's quickly butter what we're gonna cover it with. And then I'll get more onions. I'm gonna cover with that bread, but I'll add more eggs first. I'm still gonna, good. Now let's add more eggs. Hi, morning, how are you? So let's cover. Let's cover. We'll add some more butter. Let's add some more butter. Okay. Now we cover. Good. We're going to wait for the light to turn green. So while we're waiting, let's butter the next round. Thank you guys for joining. Good morning. So we want the eggs, the vegetable, everything to cook slightly, not a lot. So just gonna wait. Can you see? Like the steam is coming out. It's cooking. They're not gonna be opening it yet because we need it to cook. Hi, Shirley. Good morning. How are you? That's cooking nicely. That's a lot of eggs and vegetable, tomatoes. So can you hear the sound? Can you see the steam? Let me show you guys. See the steam coming out? Can you see it's cooking, but it's not yet ready fully. So I'm going to cover it back. Can you see it's not fully ready? So I'll cover it back and then let it run a bit more. Can you see? So let's cover it. See, it still needs to cook a little. Then I'll get another place where we put the bread once it's ready. Okay. Can you hear the sound? It should be ready now. So let's check again. That's what we have. That looks ready. What do you guys think? Yeah. Thank you. So what we'll do is we'll remove that. Just trying to dry those plates. So first put it in. That looks ready, right? Let me grab something to remove the meat. Okay. It's quite hot. Ooh. Oh my goodness. It's so hot. Okay. There you go. Ooh, I like that. You see that? Good job. Good job. Do you like it? Let's just remove all these extras. Then we'll do the next one. Come on. Because I'm going to have to put another batch. Well, some of those eggs from the first batch. Let's get it out. Okay. Let's do the next one. But at least the first one is ready. Do you guys like it? Okay, so we repeat the process again. Remember we're adding butter. So let's leave it here so you can see what we've done. We'll cut more onions and add, because this is way too small. So I'm gonna be enough. Even the tomatoes now, I'm having doubts. Let's add some more eggs so they can sit on the vegetable. Is that enough? So you know the drill. Good. This is what we've done. Hi, good morning. We're making some toasts. Right, good. And we're trying to let me get a good angle. Good. That's what we've done. So let me get more onions. Like I said, that onions won't be enough. Yeah. Can you see this? Can you see it's cooking? Look at that. It's making that sound. Can you hear that sound? While we're waiting, let me just quickly slice more onions because that's not going to be enough. Was acting as if it was going to burst out of the pan, and I obviously almost did. That was scary. Just get it out. See what we have. I want to remove the residue. That last one wasn't. It was almost gone. I need to remove all this so you can continue. If I don't do this, the next one is going to have those marks on it. Okay, let's continue. I'll plug it again. That's the bottom part of the bread. I don't know why I put that one there. Don't go, don't go. Don't go. Yes, keep by the side. Oh no, what have I done? I forgot to cover it. Come on. It's still around, yeah. I love to use it. I notice people don't use it a lot these days. They prefer the other toasts. Hi, morning, how are you? Terrifier, thank you for joining. Yeah, I still got it around. Yeah, this is what we did before you came. Look at those. So I'm just trying to get a few more out. And you know the way the drill is. You have to wait for it too. I'm in Canada, Terrifier. Where are you watching me from? I know, right? It does. I know. Canada tune. What does that mean? So I just have to wait for that to cook because we don't want to be eating raw eggs, right? Oh, so I need it to cook briefly. It would only take a few seconds. Thank you, everyone, for joining. It's making that sound again. Can you guys hear that sound? As if it's gonna bust. Let me just check. See what happened. How do you explain this? How do you explain this? Oh, nice. Dallas. Yeah, you're my neighbor. You see what happened? I think I know why. I forgot to add butter to this one at the top. That's why. I don't want to believe he's ready. I'll cover it again. Let's cover it again. And then while it's doing its thing, I'll just get the last round ready. Just another set of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the last set. So let's quickly add some butter while we're waiting. It's making that sound again as if it wants to burst through the... Ooh. See what we have? Not bad. So this is the last round. Thankfully, the vegetables we have and the eggs will probably just be enough for what we have left. So let's get this out. Look at that. Really good. Really, really good. Okay. Let's add some. I know that it's not so dry. It's not dry at all, actually. Let's just add some grease. So we used 3 large eggs for all of this. We're down to the last one. Just stay. Don't go. Don't run over. Don't run over. Just stay. Okay? Good. The spice is concentrated at the bottom. We don't have a lot of veggies left. We just manage what we have. I don't want to slice more. So that's how I found. So cover that up. Let me see if I can get a few more eggs. I always like to put some on those veggies. Yeah. Good. And then we'll cover that up. But I'll make the same mistake I made the first time, that I forgot to add butter. So, you know the drill. Oh, good job. That was easy, right? It was fast. You don't need this anymore. So let's start. Welcome, Mila. How are you? You came just as we were wrapping up the breakfast we're making. So we're just waiting for that. Thank you everyone for joining. Our toast is almost ready. me see if I can grab a picture like this. Good. Thank you everyone for joining. We're almost done again. I think it's also, it's making that sound again. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know what happened. But see that? Okay. That's what we have. Just gonna allow that to get a bit cold. And it's safe to say that we had a very good breakfast prepared this morning. Yeah. It's ready. It looks nice. Thank you. Good. So this is what we've been up to. I'll just disconnect that. Yeah, it's ready. Thank you everyone for joining. We had a good time making our breakfast this morning, and it's ready. Just gonna grab a thumbnail and then we'll call it a day. Yeah. Thank you so much. This will be wrapping it up now. Our breakfast is ready and it came out really good. So I would get the thumbnail now. I'll get the thumbnail now. Thank you everyone for joining. And this is where we call it a day. Have a good day, everyone. And I look forward to seeing you more on this page, okay? Bye.